Well, here I am outside the Athenaeum Theatre for episode 4 of Australian Magic News. It's absolutely freezing. You wouldn't believe it here in Melbourne, snowing Christmas, meant to be summertime. Which is quite ironic because we're going to see My Magic Christmas, the show put on by Simon Taylor, Kamal and Alex D. Rambelja in the Athenaeum Theatre here. So that's what the show's about. I'm going to interview them, put a little bit of the show on. I've got to get out of here. It's freezing.
My name is Alex D. Rambelja.
Which I can't even say.
No.
My name is Simon Taylor.
And my name is Kamal Brushan.
Good to be here at the salubrious green room at the Comedy Club. This is a unique sort of thing that hasn't been done in Melbourne before. So who came up with the idea for the show?
The show, the whole My Magic brand was my idea, the My Magic series of shows. I had something called My Magic Thursdays, which was a weekly show in Collingwood. And then I thought I'll have a big My Magic Christmas show and decided that we're ready to take the step to the Athenaeum.
Nick Johnson, is he the host?
Nick Johnson is the host, who I thought to spring it all together I need someone who's just an incredible
Nicholas J. Johnson!
Kamal, you are the owner of the magic store in South Bank. How did you come to be here at the Comedy Club?
Well, Simon came up with the idea for the My Magic Christmas show based on the weekly shows, and he asked me to be part of it, and I thought it was a great idea. Hold a really big show towards Christmas. We're doing 2 shows in one day, and we've just finished the first show this afternoon, which was just about sold out, and we're looking at selling out for this evening's show. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those 5 cards. And unbelievably, right before their very eyes, I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And of course, they all screamed out the word amazing.
And was it exciting doing it this morning? First show.
Yeah. I sort of had a moment where it was bizarre to see a room full of people that I didn't know, which is interesting because I'm just
all
used
family and mates.
Yeah, I'm just not used to that. So hopefully it's a transitional
we've
thing,
been lucky,
not just a one-off fluke.
I
have to say there are a few nerves, but I think we got through it. I think we put on a great show. The audience feedback at the end was great. Felt a little flat to me, but based on the feedback, they loved it. And that's the main thing.
And it'll be easier tonight, obviously, once you've been through it once and you all know the layout of the room and so forth.
Definitely. We've cut a couple of things here and there, tightened some things up, and so I think the second show is going to be even better than the first.
You're all doing different things in the show, so who's doing what?
Well, I'll be on second. Kamal's opening with a full set for the first half, and then the second half is broken into myself, followed by Simon, doing a half set, so 25-minute, 20-minute sets. So
what sort of things are you doing, Kamal? Because, I've seen you do...
Yep.
You do a bit of mentalism and you do sleight of hand. So what's the one you're at tonight? What's your main focus?
My main focus is on, sleight of hand card magic. So I'm doing things like the 5-card repeat. I'm doing Triumph, things like McDonald's Aces. I do some mem deck work. The majority of it is card stuff. A little bit of mentalism thrown in, but it doesn't really come across as mentalism. I'm selling it as something slightly different. We're leaving the hardcore pure mentalism to Simon.
Because a lot of the magicians around Australia wouldn't know that, like, a few years back you were considered probably in the top 1 or 2 card magicians in the country.
Put them into 4 different pockets, put the cards back inside the box back in Brian's hand. Then I ran back up here, up the stairs. Again, I didn't trip over the wires twice in a row. And look how cool I look now. So really, I did it. Inside this pocket is Brian's Ace of Diamonds with his name on. Inside the right outside pocket is Brian's Ace of Spades. Inside the inner left pocket is Brian's Ace of Clubs. And inside the inner right pocket is Brian's Ace of Hearts in 14 milliseconds. I did spend a lot of my earlier career just practicing sleight of hand and building up that skill level. But now I focus on presentation and getting the sleight of hand magic sort of thing across the people so they can appreciate it as much as I do. A, E,
I-E, okay? That's okay. Think of what position that E is in. Think of what... Okay, there's a hesitation there. There's two E's, isn't there? There's more than one. Yes, there's two. Okay. I'm going to give this a shot just because... But can you say into the microphone enough and what the name of your first is? Hey, thank you very much! Really first got into magic about 2 years ago. So I didn't have a choice. I had to get my presentation as best I could because I didn't have the sleight of hand to impress people. So the reason it was mentalism was because that was the most interesting form to me.
The three of us have worked a little bit on workshopping our routines for each other and giving each other feedback mutually, which has been quite helpful in terms of working with two other people. Each of us has had a chance to work with two other people on our routines, and I've found that quite beneficial for myself.
Very, very simple question. If you get the answer correct, you win money. When I say money, I mean not money, okay? If you get the answer wrong, then you lose money. Good. You ready for this? You have to keep your eye on the ball, Patrick. What's in the cup? Perfect. That's because there's nothing inside. Correct answer. Patrick, you just need to keep your eye on the ball. So I'll show you the ball. I'll show you what it looks like. You just need to follow the ball. Are you ready? Okay. What I'll do is I'll take the ball and I'll place it inside of my pocket. So, Patrick, where's the ball? That's a bluff. Right. That's a bluff. So that's just there for those that you don't need to sort of take it back a bit. It's actually... Now you know the rules of the game. The rules of the game are that you go against what the magician or con artist does. So, if you see the ball go in the cup, then it's obviously in the pocket, alright? Where's the ball? In my pocket. Does anyone else want to have a guess? Yeah? In the cup, which is of course a double bluff. Right? Because that's right, because Patrick was correct. It's not under the cup, it's in the pocket. One more time, are you ready, Patrick? We'll take the ball, place it into my pocket. What does that leave under the cup? Nothing. Nothing apart from the ball. Correct. Now, we're trying to take that ball, make it vanish, right? And reappear like so. All these shenanigans are really just sleight of hand. This is not sleight of hand. What's under the cup? You can't win. Unfortunately, it's hard to win with this game. It's the orange. Alright, but what with the apple in there as well? Fit inside of the cup.
And tell me this morning, did anything go wrong, or did it all go according to schedule? Did anyone mess up and just cover it up like I do?
Yeah, a little bit of going off script, probably.
Nothing serious,
nothing
though.
too major,
No,
yeah.
nothing. I don't think anyone would have noticed. I mean, there was one bit. I think I had a little technical issue, but the way that it came across to people, I spoke to people afterwards, and they thought, "Oh, I thought that was part of it. I thought you were building up." And so it's. I think we have the confidence. You make it look like you don't care, and other people.
Yeah,
don't.
I think the beauty about magic is people have no idea what you're going to do till you do it. Well, good luck tonight and on the show.
Thank you. Thank
you very much.
I'll be interested
I'm
to watch
excited.
it, and I'll catch a little bit of footage, and we'll put this out to the Australian community at large. And
Gonna edit the little fluffs.
yeah, we'll edit the fluffs.
Edit
Yeah.
them out.
After Effects, post production.
Yeah,
good.
Well, that's it. That's episode 4. We'll see you again in actually 2010 next year. You know what? Although it seems cold here in Melbourne, really quite pleasant. That's art of trick photography for you. Talk to you later.